Hello, and welcome to my channel. So let's continue with another episode of Night UBW Abridged, and is episode 9. Episode 9, Babylon Mile. So that will be probably interesting. This episode is shorter, but still I think it will be really great. And if you are watching this parody episode with me, thank you very much, and I think we can start now. Just give me a few seconds. Let's go.
The following is a fan-based parody. According to the modern law of man, Fate Unlimited blade works and related materials belong to the people on the screen. Please support the official release.
Welcome to Fuyuki's very own Einsburn Castle!
You know, it's funny. You live in Fuyuki City, but you never visit these places until heroic spirits come to visit.
Well, the Bounded Field has a lot to do with that. The Einsburns have some of the most efficient fields to keep people out, when they're on their A-game anyways.
Oh. Do they use illusions to turn people around? What?
Nah, they just blow people up! Good old Einsburns!
Oh, look. They came to visit. They must have finally succumbed to their fear of Berserker and come to beg for their lives. What should we sick on them? Wolves? Rats? Ooh, I bet I could conjure up a flock of birds with tiny wolf heads if I tried hard enough.
Goodness, Ilya! This is nonsense. Just sick Berserker on them at once and be done with it. I like words. What? Birds. Wolf birds. Words. Ilya?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing beats good old hyperviolence.
The only thing hyper here, young madame, is your ridiculous sense of fair play. And the notion that you would even possibly meet with these hooligans is absolutely... What is that noise? Am I dead? Am I dead? Wonderful. We've let our guard down, and now it's raining men. Hallelujah. No, it's not hallelujah. This is very un-hallelujah.
I don't think you get to decide what is and is not hallelujah. You're not the hallelujah police.
We should send a pack of words. Goodness, madame, do something about this.
Fine. I'll do something about it. I'll go grab Berserker and go kill whoever's up top, and then I'll head into the forest and...
You know, my dad used to mention forests like this a lot. Do you think he ever visited this castle?
Change my mind. Waiting for them. You handle it.
What?
Did I stutter, Sella?
Fine. Blaze right. Let's go.
Do I get to use the big axe?
Yeah. It will be interesting to see that fight between Berserker and the rest of the group.
Oh, good joke there, Gilgamesh. Real funny. Dropped me from like a mile high in the sky.
Big axe engage? Blaze right, that's a halberd. But yes, big axe engage. Stop and die. Just stop screaming. This will be so much more pleasant for everyone if you would just stop screaming and then...
Oh no, please. As difficult as I know it may be, pay me no mind. I am enjoying watching this.
Big axe mode engage? No lays right. Big weight mode.
I'll just park my royal backside up here. The Einsburn tile work is really something. But you can just keep on tormenting Shinji. Of course, if you do kill Shinji, then... well, who's to say? We'll find out when we get there.
You're clearly a servant. Which class are you?
It should suffice to call my class Gilgamesh. A container such as Archer could never properly describe someone as magnanimous and omnipowerful as I.
Yeah.
In fact, so vast is my magnanimity that if you lead me to the Grail, I will allow you both to live.
He's after my girl. Big axe mode engage? Lace right, no! Big axe mode engage!
Wrong choice, Lace Right.
You bastard!
didn't realize these homunculi functioned as doorbells.
That was
If I
horrible.
realized that, I would have skewered them much more quickly.
Bastard. They were my maids. Who's gonna cook my toaster strudels now, you asshole? Do I look like I knew how to do that? Berserker!
Sweet. I see that you brought your own bat, Berserker. In that case, batter up.
Almost there. A few more steps and the answer to all our problems will finally... No, God! Why? No! No!
Well, what do you know? Aren't you made of sterner stuff?
The last archer couldn't even dent him. He's invincible. And speaking of the last archer, what are you and how are you
I figured it out. Who would have thought that the answer was just use a bigger spear?
Looks like your servant was pretty worthless, huh? Nothing but an arrogant brute.
Shinji.
Yes?
Nothing. Stay right there. Shinji, what's wrong? Don't want to fight Heracles? Well, I'm shocked that Shinji doesn't want to fight Heracles. I mean, he'd only have to kill you 11 more times, right?
How do you know how God Hand works?
All right, you're still here. That's easy. Heracles conquered 12 trials, and for each he was given a life. Am I wrong? I could kill him 30 more times if necessary. He also seems to be immune to everything except A-rank and anti-divine weapons.
So you're an idiot. After being killed by one method, he becomes basically immune to it.
So I just need a lot of weapons. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Ah.
Unstoppable shield. Meet unstoppable spear. Also unstoppable sword. Unstoppable bow. Unstoppable. Well, just about everything. But by all means, struggle away. I relish the face of babes cast out to face the wolves. So come, Heracles.
Oh, this guy just likes to hear himself talk. Berserker! You think I'm a babe in the face of wolves? What a joke. I've faced the wolves before.
The backstory.
Huh? Oh! Daddy! Daddy's home! Welcome home, Dad! That isn't snow.
Get off the floor.
Grandpa! Daddy's home!
Kirisugu Emiya's never coming home.
But I saw a thing made of deceit and emptiness outside. If that's not Daddy, I don't know what is.
If Kiritsugu Emiya ever comes home, someone is fired! I will play with your toys like a good little freak.
Oh! Hello, new friend. You look like Mommy. Your mother is dead, sweetie. And your father killed her. He abandoned you both. Isn't he a wretch? Isn't he someone worth your contempt? I could never hate Daddy. Of course, after several years of this exact situation repeating, I have to kill Daddy. Your father abandoned you. I know. He adopted a son. How dare he? He's never once come to find you, as far as you know. I believe you completely. He's one of those people who likes oatmeal cookies with raisins. Like, looks for them specifically. Disgusting. Karitsugu is disgusting. The only reasonable thing to do is enter the next Holy Grail war and murder him. Don't you think? I will murder Kiritsugu. Oh, this just in. He died. I will murder Kiritsugu's son. There's Angramanu's tiny murder machine. Now let me see that sweet smile of yours.
Hello, Lady Iliasfiel. My name is Stella. My companion here is Lays, right? We're both very happy to meet and support you.
First things first. You two aren't hallucinations, right?
I don't think so.
See that? That's something a hallucination would say.
Well, if it pleases you, I'm knowledgeable in a great many things, and Lay's right here has strength equivalent to a B-ranked servant. She also comes equipped with a wonderful halberd.
Big X mode engage?
No, dear. Not right now.
Here's hoping you two end up being of some use. Outside being my nannies, I mean. Hello, Hercules.
Heracles, ma'am. Well, Alcides technically, but that's a bit picky.
Whatever. Hey, berserker servant. You're gonna help me kill my adopted brother, okay? I know you have a whole thing about killing children, so you should be perfect for this. Don't you go Disney on me. You stick to that family killing shtick. I don't need another role model in my life, you hear me? Now! Hey, maybe shut up! You big stupid hunk of meat! Stop talking about your family! Some of us are fortunate enough to have killed our families yet! You're so insensitive!
She is punching Berserker. I'm confident she can do literally no harm. Madam, we can't.
Give me a new one! I want a new one! I want a new one! Maybe less madness this time. More enhancement, less madness. Soon after that, I was cast out by by Grandpa. They said if I could make it back alive to the castle, I would earn my place in the Grail War. I thought it would be nothing, but then... Wolf? Wolves! I was prepared to deal with treacherous cold, heroic spirits, and mages who could bend natural laws, but I was unprepared for a pack of wolves! Berserker? You came? Do you think maybe this could be a second chance for both of us? Do you want this Bilious Vale von Einsburn to play the part of the daughter again? Close enough. I was never afraid or alone after that. When I missed Kiritsugu, I only had to look to Heracles. And when he looked to me, I know his regret for his children eased. As long as we're together, nothing can tear us apart. I don't need to be afraid of him leaving or being killed. All I had to focus on was finding Kiritsugu's son and making sure he knew. My dad can beat up his dad.
I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear
Now
another
I'm
day
gonna
without
show
in
you.
it. Can't help but feel that I had
I
taken you
don't
for
have a
granted.
problem.
Why they call me Tiny Murder Machine?
What's going on? What's up there?
I swear to God.
Good song, but
Attacked already and Archer's carpet bombing someone with grenades? I'm going to actually stab him in the eye.
Let's get a closer look. That guy's got a crazy porn alarm on it.
How many lives is that now, son of Zeus? Honestly, I would keep track, but one need not count every grain of rice they consume.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Do you ever run out of weapons?
Afraid not. That's kind of what I'm all about. Are you really a berserker? You're not as much trouble as I expected. Compared to the last one, you're practically a weapon magnet.
That's insane. He's got like a million weapons. I 100% maximum want that.
Hey, none of that. No touchy the no chill.
You went from hero to zero pretty fast. Surely there must be more to you than this. You know the old saying about servants, don't you, Heracles? If they don't glitter away, they're A-okay. If I pretend to be surprised, will you take this seriously? Oh no, I'm so off my guard.
Berserker? What are you? How many noble phantasms do you have?
Technically 3. Why, who's asking? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the big 3. Enkidu. The Chains of Heaven. Wonderful little toys, aren't they? Stylish, well-maintained, very flashy. Oh, and the best part. The best tool. That's right, he said the best tool! When you have a troublesome divine servant on your hands. And what was your divinity there, big guy? I'm gonna guess A, B at the lowest. Now by my arithmetic, that makes you royally fucked.
By my command seal, break free!
Yeah, that's not going to work, I'm afraid. Oh, and you know what else isn't gonna work? His heart.
No! Please, you can't die! You're invincible! You can beat up anyone!
Oh, come now, half-breed. He could still Disney it up and get up as a full god. If he does, I promise to do my best James Wood impression as he pummels me into the dirt. No. No, that was number 12. A shame.
Why are you doing this? I don't see the point!
Correction. You don't see anything.
Shit.
Calm the hell down, that guy's literally a godslayer!
Oh, I suppose you really can't see the point now. Clumsy me. Well, here it is. The point, I mean.
Stab me as much as you want. In a second, Berserker is going to get up, and he's gonna give you such a legendary beating, your spirit origin will snap in half. He didn't glitter away. He must be A-okay.
That's the chains, I'm afraid. They won't let him escape even after he's died. But I digress. I've just realized watching a homunculus die drags up memories I'd rather not deal with. So it looks like it's heart chop time. What? How could you have broken free? Holy shit! I almost died! No, don't be a human about this. You faced worse. You're just rusty because you've spent 10 years in this disgusting world. Just take a moment to catch your breath, go to your happy place, and...
I'm gonna cut you in half!
kill those mongrels who think I didn't notice them.
Don't you ignore me, you monster!
Oh? Shiro Emiya, correct? Know, Shiro Emiya, that I am capable of all things, and so I know all things. I couldn't ignore your trauma-riddled, impetuous husk if I wished to. Though knowledge of you makes throwing away omniscience seem appealing.
Well done, Gilgamesh. You've managed to defeat.
Could you remind me, Shinji, in which universe do you live where it is permissible for you to speak in my presence?
Sorry. May I berate them?
Only if half of the air that escapes your grotesque throat is spent singing my praises for defeating Heracles.
Sounds fair to me. What do you think, Emiya? This is my new servant. Did you see the way he obliterated that huge buffoon?
That huge buffoon was a demigod, Shinji.
Yeah.
Do you dare to insult my kind?
But you beat him, so I thought...
Of course I defeated him, you moronic troglodyte. I have divine blood flowing through my veins as he did. It is that very quality that demands your respect.
Good old Gilgamesh. Keeping me sharp on my toes.
Hold it right there, Blondie! You so much as shiver, and I'll blow Shinji's head off!
No matter how many times people threaten that, it never stops being hilarious. Alright, bet, let's do this.
If you fire, then Gilgamesh will protect his master. You know he will.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even notice if you disappeared.
Looks like we got a good old-fashioned Grail War standoff on our hands.
Shinji, what's wrong with you?
There aren't enough hours in the day to answer that question.
Huh.
You're going, you sick freak! Come back here and...
Two things. First, I did not give you permission to speak with me. I respectfully allowed you your anger, but that's over now.
Okay.
Second, your shots at Shinji pleased me. They were almost entertaining. Since you amused me for a moment, I've decided to let you live. Oh, and you are free to shoot Shinji if you wish to.
Shooting me won't stop Gilgamesh, of course.
Oh, but it might make you feel better. He's right there. Hopper going once.
Gilgamesh!
Gilgamesh, please don't let them shoot me to death.
That is what your obnoxious squawking sounds like, Shinji.
Whatever, leave. It's obvious you don't need Shinji. You can enjoy keeping him around as your court gesture or boyfriend or whatever this is.
How dare you?
I want to emphasize that how dare you, but agreeing with Shinji leaves the taste of vomit in my mouth. Come, Shinji, we're leaving. We have what we came for, after all.
Next time we meet, you better get ready to pay for humiliating me. What kind of friends thwart their buddies' attempt to fruit punch their school? I will have my revenge!
Seriously though, mongrels offer to kill Shinji. Going once, going twice. I suppose Heracles is not the only demigod who is saddled with labors. Come along, mongrel.
Well, now what do we do?
Heckin... I don't know, man.
Another good episode.
My thanks for sticking around through my victory lap. If you'd like to submit a pittance of your measly fortune to help this show continue, then hurl your coins toward the Project Mouthwash Patreon. Otherwise, your fixed gaze is all the patronage required. Allegedly, the visual flair of my gait made this episode rather difficult to edit, but you'll find no apologies for splendor here. Thank you in particular to Bandit 1683, Ben Meltzer, Fen Yang, and that Lizarf, and to all of the other patrons who keep things afloat. Also, thank you to Sporklord, who became a patron at the $100 tier literally moments before the final.
Okay. Yeah, another great episode, and this is episode 9, and tomorrow I will try to make episode like the last reaction for episode 10, but it depends on the situation. I wish you a nice day, and we will see next time.